And we back. Now today's video, I'm rebuilding the Dallas Mavericks. I got a call from Mark Cuban, and no, he was not trying to invest in my company where the waffle maker is also your alarm clock, so you wake up and your waffle's already done. No, he wants me to rebuild his team. So I put together my Luka shirt, and it's time for me to get the unicorn and the Doncic and put them together and win a championship. So I know for sure I'm not the only guy really excited to watch this team play. Luka's coming off a Rookie of the Year where he averaged 21, 8, and 6, ridiculous numbers for a rookie. You know, basically had one of the best rookie seasons statistically of all time. And then, of course, they brought in Porzingis on a very big deal where they sent out some pieces and multiple draft picks. Now, another reason why I'm super excited is because Porzingis ain't played NBA basketball in like 600 plus days. I forgot what he looked like on the court, and there's a picture going around on Instagram of him being super swole, so I'm hoping he comes back, A, completely healthy. I want to see no more injuries in Porzingis' career, and B, I want him to be just as good as he was before the injuries. So they have Tim Hardaway Jr., who's on the last year of his deal, but I think he has a player option worth like 19-20 million. Yeah, he's got a $19 million player option, so we're trading him. We got some decent cap room for free agency, but I want to make a trade for a guy to help us now. Because in 2K20, this team always is bottom 5 in the lottery. No, I want to make the playoffs, and we're going to have to make some trades to make that happen. I really like Dwight Powell. DeLon Wright wasn't a bad sign, and Jalen Brunson had a very good rookie season for a guy selected in the second round. Can NBA teams stop sleeping on players that spent multiple years in college? I don't know when they ever will, but a guy like him, you know, he's very good in college. Wasn't he like National Player of the Year? He went in the second round, came into the league and averaged pretty good numbers. He had that one game where he exploded. So as a backup point guard, Jalen Brunson can be that. We also have the old JJ Barea, one of the oldest guys in the league, and Bobby, the best signing this team could have done. So there are a few things I want to do. I want to go out there, a guy like Bradley Beal. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be a realistic rebuild, but actually, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not a realistic rebuild at all. I just want to win a championship. So we sent Isaiah Roby. I still don't know if I'm saying, is it Robbie? We sent him to the G League. I think he's going to be pretty okay NBA player eventually in his career, but he's only 21, so he can spend a year at least in the G League. So let's try to trade for Bradley Beal. Very simple stuff here. Bradley Beal is a guy that's in real life, you don't know, like the GM said he'll never think about trading Bradley Beal, but us fans are always saying Bradley Beal is out there. Let's see if he is out there according to 2K. Okay. Trade off for one all-star Bradley Beal for a first-round pick in Courtney Lee. Offer number 2, they want Luka, and option number 3, they want Porzingis. So why is this? I know that first-round pick is valuable. Hold on, I gotta make sure my settings are right, because there's no way. Yeah, the settings, this is how we normally make videos, 50s all across. Am I crazy? But I'm accepting that deal. It might be a broken trade. No, there's no way they trade Bradley Beal for Courtney Lee, 34-year-old Courtney Lee, in one first-round pick. And they're giving us a first-round pick in exchange, Memphis swap from Atlanta at the trade exception. Is that the biggest fleecing in like NBA history? We just got all-star Bradley Beal to be on our team with Luka and Porzingis for one first-round pick and a player who wasn't even in our rotation. I mean, if that's the case, who else is out there that we can just snag for nothing? I don't need Drew Holiday. But I want to see, like, these are trades that make sense. Not really make sense, but they are feasible. Why the heck was I able to trade for Bradley Beal for one first and a bench warmer? I don't know. So Tim Hardaway Jr. is our next guy we want to trade. I would like to get a better point guard. I like DeLon Wright. I like Jalen Brunson, but I see them as more backup players. It also says the Heat is buying. So what can we take from the Heat in exchange? I don't think they'll give us Goran Dragic because they have him starting. So can we take... We'll take Myers Leonard's bad contract. No, we're not giving you Bradley Beal. We'll give you Tim Hardaway Jr. You still got to make up $5 million. So who else you got on this roster that's overpaid? I don't know if we're going to be able to make a deal here. I don't think we're going to be able to make a deal here. Unless I throw in also... Okay, Justin Jackson. They want JJ Barea, and they'll give me a first-round pick. JJ Barea has been here for how many years? this many years. You know, he had a little stint in Minnesota, but he's old now. Eventually, you got to let go. I know he's an all-time favorite. He always will be. But we got to trade him because we're getting the first-round pick from the Heat. We got to do this deal. We got to do that deal. We had too many point guards anyway. So now we also brought in, you know, have Kelly Olynyk come off our bench. Not bad. I really like that trade for us. And we got a pick for the future. So this is our team going into year number 1. I think we are a playoff team. They want Myers Leonard to start. I'd rather still have Dwight Powell personally. But Leonard coming off the bench is not going to be bad. Let's go. Let's win. So the season is wrapping up. And we just went on a nasty win streak to end the year. We were already in the playoff hunt, but that win streak just makes me confident that we're going to do something special. Okay, we're not doing something really special, but Malik Monk wins most improved, and every other award is pretty much the same. Do y'all hear that? Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. I don't know why I bought a house close to a train track. Either way, I don't know if anybody from our team made an All-NBA team. Luka did. Luka averaged less points than last year. He shot the ball way more efficiently from the field and from 3, not from the free throw line, which is fine. More assists, he had more options this year and more rebounds. So I'm cool with that. Luka, 3rd team All-NBA. And other than that, that's all we got. We ended up being the 5 seed. I'm guessing that Lou win streak at the end of the season really bumped us up. How many games is that? 2, 4, 6, 7 game win streak to end the season. So before that, we were like the 7th seed. So that win streak really bumped us up. So let's see the rest of our stats here. Beal led us in scoring. Porzingis averaged pretty good numbers. Kelly Olynyk off our bench averaged 14 points per game. I like that. Jalen Brunson. I'm happy about our numbers. You know, I'm happy about our numbers. DeLon Wright as our starting point guard. Not amazing. We may be looking to move him, but I'm thinking about the future. Oh, actually, Jalen Brunson started for us. Okay, then never mind. Never mind. Something happened where my whole rotation got messed up because I'm pretty sure I had Dwight Powell started. But whatever, man. First round against the Clippers. I'm not confident against the Clippers, but y'all know anything can happen. But you know Clippers got PG. They got Kawhi. They got defensive Pat Bev. They got 6 man of the year Lou Will. And then also Montrezl Harrell. 2-2, 2-3. And we got eliminated in the first round. I'm not tripping too hard. It was the first year. I just wanted to make the playoffs. And we did that. Challenge accepted. Challenge won. Next thing is to win a championship, though. The Warriors make it back to the finals to go against Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. 3-0 lead from the Nets. Oh, they blew a 3-0. Oh my God. I could not believe they just blew a 3-0. Game 1. Game 2. I cannot believe they just, oh my God, KD, you can't let people, oh my God, this game is ridiculous. That had to go to like double overtime or something. Russell Westbrook put up crazy numbers, but then it started to go in their favor. 20-point games from Russell, Clay, and Steph. Next game, Steph and Clay do their thing. Next game, Steph goes ham. And then lastly, the game 7, Kyrie did all he could, but wow, I cannot believe that this happened. I'm glad I was here to experience that. So now the offseason comes and things are about to get a little more fun. So I'm not sure if we have a first-round pick. I know we did trade one of our picks to get Bradley Beal, but did I get another pick in that Miami trade? I don't even remember. So let's see where, if we have one. The Spurs did make the playoffs and they end up with the 2nd pick. But we do not have a first-round pick. So do we have a bunch of seconds or something? Because I know we had picks. First of all, another situation where Lucas said he won't re-sign with us. But we know that's false. We have 2 second-round picks, one from the Grizzlies and one from the Jazz. So I'll briefly go through the NBA draft, pick a guy, and I'll show you who I got. So actually, we're going to trade DeLon Wright. Like I mentioned earlier, he did not have a good season for us. And I'm looking to move on. And we're going to trade up to get the 22nd overall pick and Isaiah Hartenstein. I mean, I don't know what this 22nd pick is going to get me, but I just kind of want to get off that money so I can potentially have a little more options when the time comes. The best guy available is this guy, Scotty Lewis. I didn't do any scouting, by the way. I know this guy. This is the red-headed fella, right? Yeah, this is a red-headed fella that goes to Arizona. His numbers are ridiculous. Hold on. I'm going to draft him. He's projected to go 10th, and he's still on the board at 22nd. I'll snag him. And that is our NBA draft. I think that's pretty dope that we got a guy that's projected to go number 10, and we got him all the way at 22, and he's a 76 overall. That is a huge, huge W. So I'll sign both of our rookies. Player options. Oh, I was not expecting Kelly Olynyk to decline. Wow. All right. Forget you too then. So the way our team is going to get better is obviously through trades and stuff. So I brought back Kelly Olynyk, and I brought in Trey Burke to be like a third string point guard. Didn't matter too much, but I'm going to have to make a big time deal going into this second season. I got to see what teams are selling or rebuilding, but player progression is here. Luka and Porzingis get a lot better. Bradley Beal stays the same, but that is completely cool because right now Bradley Beal is a stud. Kelly Olynyk gets better. Jalen Brunson gets better. He'll be our starting point guard going into the season. Maybe we make a trade for another guy. Isaiah gets better in the G League. Now he's going to probably be in a rotation. So that's good to hear. And that's it. Now it's time to go on to make a big time trade or something. I'm going to try to trade for Aaron Gordon. He's just like a nice glue guy. We can move Porzingis to center. Have Aaron Gordon be the power forward. I think he'll fit well. He's making $18 million a year, so I got to make that up. I think Kelly Olynyk had a very good year for us. So I guess we're trading Dwight Powell. We need to make up $2 million. So who's next? Dwight Powell and Trey Burke, who we just brought in. Oh, never mind. Not Trey Burke. So another guy that's making a little bit more money than Trey Burke. We could do Dorian Finney-Smith. Right? So, of course, they want more assets, which makes sense. We'll give you this Heat pick. Oh, that Heat pick is kind of valuable. We'll keep that for another trade. But we'll give you our first-round pick for 2022. And that is our deal. We're going to have Aaron Gordon as our power forward, and I'm going to make Porzingis our center. His overall goes down a little bit, but who cares? He is 7'3". He better be able to run some center. So that team is a lot better. So now I think we make a deal to get a better point guard, and this might be our year. We got that pick that's worth something. We got some guys like this Nico guy. If I just throw him in a trade package right here, right now, 3-star value. We're going to have to find a guy. We got to find a team that's selling that point guard. I think I saw the Nuggets were selling, right? Let's see where the Nuggets were. They're rebuilding, which is basically the same thing in my eyes. So let's see if we can snag Jamal Murray for them. Is it a great fit to have Jamal Murray and Bradley Beal? Yeah, I think it will work out. He's got 3-star value. He's making a lot of money, though. That's the problem, right? He's making $29 million. I forgot they extended him. All right, so let's see what we can do. We need to make up $18 million with Maxi Kleber. Like, I guess, like, as much as I just said I like Kelly Olynyk, and make up $12 more million. We'll also give you Seth Curry, make up $3 more million. And we'll also give you Boban. And now you give us your worst contracts. I know you're not giving us Bobo. We'll take this guy. We can't. Oh my God. I'm going to make this money work, and we're going to try to pick up Jamal Murray. So this is what we have so far. I don't think they accept this trade, but the numbers match up. So we'll give you that Heat pick. Deal. All right. So we just got to pop up saying somebody's going to have too many players. We got 4 centers, 4 point guards. So let me do some math. So we do not have enough players, which is fine. I don't need Boban and Willie Hernan-Gomez. He's just kind of a piece to throw into the trade. So I guess we can trade Hernan-Gomez and his Nico guy for some bench players. Unless we want to keep Nico as our bench point guard. We'll keep Nico. So that means Jalen Brunson may be the guy to go. So we're going to make this trade. We're going to bring in Marcus Smart and Precious. I forgot where we went from Memphis. Sorry. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. And that's the deal we're making. Marcus Smart going to come off our bench and be that grit that we need off that bench. So we're looking at Jamal Murray, Bradley Beal, Luka, Aaron Gordon, Porzingis, Marcus Smart, Jalen Brunson, Precious, and wait, didn't I have? I traded both of my backup centers. I'm so close. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Who is on the train right now? Anyway, I traded both of my backup centers accidentally. So we're bringing Kevon Looney and Amari Spellman. Simple deal. I did just trade Precious, but right now we're trying to win a championship, so I don't really care about developing young players. So off our bench, Marcus Smart, Kevon Looney, Jalen Brunson, Amari Spellman. That is our team. I like it. I like it a bunch. This team is 100% a championship contender. We just got to make it happen now. So we're wrapping up the season here, and we're ending with a W. We were on pace to beat the best regular season record of all time. And y'all saw how many L's that last month brought us. So I'm a little afraid going into the playoffs. This should be our year. But that last couple weeks really scared me. Is this my coach? That is my coach. I don't know what happened to Rick Carlisle. I'm sorry, Rick. I would love to keep you here. I really don't know what happened. Luka's second team All NBA, and that is all for us. But yeah, this last month, look, we got so many W's. Like, this is a crazy win streak here. And then the last month hit 1 loss, 2 loss, 3 loss, 4 loss, 5 losses in the last month alone, the last 2.5 weeks. We're on pace to beat the best record in the league, man. So let's take a look at our stats here. Porzingis led us in scoring. I don't know how he's not making an all-NBA team. 48% from 3 for my center. How is that not an all-NBA team? I don't understand. But Luka averages 19, 10, and 8. Bradley Beal averages 17, 4, and 4. Jamal Murray averages 16, 4, and 6. And like, we just put together a good team. Marcus Smart played like Marcus Smart. You know, what can I say? So the playoffs coming around, and we actually care this time. So I'm going to shorten my rotation. I'm going to make sure my best players play the most minutes. Let's get into it. The first round is against Houston. I don't know how Houston's the 8th seed, but I'm not afraid of them. I am not. Oh, okay. They win game 1. Okay, that's what I get for not being afraid of them. But it looks like we're going to put it together. I don't ever expect to lose in the first round of any series if I'm the 1 seed. So if they take 1 game from me, I'm a little afraid. But we got out of that round unscathed after that first loss. Second round is against the Clippers, who beat us last year. We sweep the flow with them. Beat them in 4. And it doesn't seem like any of these games. That's a 5-point game. I was going to say these don't seem like close games, and they kind of weren't. Aaron Gordon has the big game right here. In the playoffs, he's showing his light. Look at that. 19 points per game for AG. That don't sound as good as EG like Aaron Gordon. So we just call him Aaron. Then we get to the conference finals to go against the almighty Lakers, which just had MVP Anthony Davis. So let's see how this goes. Game 1 is a win for us. 2 is a win for us. Oh, no problem. And the Bulls are in the finals. Hold on. I guess Goran Dragic is there. But Talon Tucker is playing big time minutes for them. And actually played really well. 50% from the field and 50% from 3. But the Bulls are in the finals. Hold on. Who do they have? Same team. Oh, they got this guy. Whoever this guy is. I mean, he had a good rookie season. He's an 80 overall already from Israel. They also got Nerlens Noel, so they made some changes. Trevor Reeves is there for some veteran leadership. Robin Lopez is back. That's the reason why they're in the finals. But I am not afraid of this team, not even a little bit. I am not even a little bit afraid of the Bulls, especially when we got guys like Porzingis. We got guys like Luka who are, 3-0. Oh, okay. I thought we was going to be like the Nets in the first year where we blew a 3-0. But we do not. Porzingis averages 32 and 10 in the finals. I was going to say there was nobody on that team that could stop Porzingis at 7-3. Because our start at center, and I'm saying our because, I'm a Bulls fan, is Wendell Carter, who's 6'10". How is 6'10" Wendell Carter going to stop 7-3? Came from Latvia. Nobody can. And he put up crazy numbers in the playoffs. And that is the end of this video, y'all. Shout out to Mark Cuban for giving me a call. But actually, Mark Cuban really called me about the waffle maker thing that I mentioned earlier. Please. This has been Kenny. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.